Welcome to Papyrus Plans. I'm Tasha. Ready to create something beautiful? Let's dive in.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back. So let's work on my April currently spread. And for this month, I wanted to do a gardening theme. We're starting to plant in our spring family garden. So I thought that was appropriate. Let's see. So these stickers I got on Etsy, the seed packets, and then everything else are stickers that I made. So I think I want to maybe put some of the fence and flowers on the bottom. And then I have some quotes that I made too. And let's see. Thinking about maybe using this script for the currently this month. And I just pulled some. I also have this one. I wasn't sure if I wanted to go bold or dainty. I think I want to go with script, but I'll put that to the side. And then let's see. Choose a few of these. I want to try to get back into reading, so I think I want to do that. And maybe filling. Let's see. Usually I aim for 3. That's usually about what I can do and have decoration. Okay, maybe I'll do those 3. And okay. Oh, I didn't pull my consumer index items. So let me get my bin here. Okay, good. Looks like I still have some left. All right, so trying to decide. I think I'll go ahead and put this down. I think I want to go with the script. Let's put this in the middle. Kind of want to cover up part of that line, so I'm just going to slide it over. There we go. Okay, now let's see. Maybe pair some of the seed packets with some of the consumer price index items. And these are all items that we are, in fact, planting. So I thought that was kind of cool. Our eggplant did really well last year, so we're going to plant that again. And I love tomatoes. Let's see. Maybe see if I can cover up priorities and the number 1. Cover up the notes like that. And then see what I do with my consumer price index. Okay, so let's put this down. Maybe where important is. And maybe I'll have some seeds coming over on this side too. Maybe the lettuces. We're planting different lettuces and peppers. My family loves spicy food, so let's see. I don't want to cut off the word lettuce, so maybe I'll do it this way. Then like this, again, in between the holes so it doesn't cut off the words. And then let's put down gas. Do my best not to, oh, did I just tear this? Okay, well, I think we can piece it together. Or did, I think my scanning cut this separately. Let's see. Maybe right here. Then I can put the price on that side. Okay, let's do Starbucks. I'll put this on the in between these two packets. And maybe I'll put a packet underneath that. Let's see, maybe the turnips. Let's see if I can lift this up. Oops. Trying to put this under the seed packet underneath the gas, if it'll let me. Trying to lift the G up without ripping it. There we go. And let me get my bone folder. I can smooth this back down. Okay, perfect. Okay, so we have Starbucks, gas, and then we need eggs. Let's see. Hopefully I can fit it right there. Without covering up turnips. And I think I can. Maybe about right there. And that way I still have my seed packets. Okay, that's cute. I like that. Just cut the edge here. Of all the seed packets. And I might see if I can use some of the scraps somewhere else. Let's see. Maybe this really small one I can put at the top somewhere. I don't like that. Can't really tell what it is. I might just put this little small sliver at the top. Maybe this little small one. Maybe it looks like other packets are there. And I don't think I'm gonna use this one, but I'll save it just in case. And I have one more for cabbage. Our cabbage did not do very well. We had really horrible weather last year. And it did the best it's ever done here, but it still didn't fully come to a head. It came halfway, which is better than we did, again, the year before. So we're getting better. Let's see. Do it from this side. It's going to punch through. This is my We Are Memory Keepers arc punch. It's a little hard sometimes to see. Sometimes you have to kind of go on blind faith. But I'm using this arrow here to line it up. And then I like to take my finger and slide it down just to make sure that it's all the way. And that pretty much ensures that it lines itself up. Okay, that looks really cute so far. I like that. All right. Now let's do the fence at the bottom, and then we can start working on some of our prompts maybe. Let's see. I created 2 of these just to make sure I would have enough. So actually, let me pull this back up to make it easier to put on. And then I think I'm gonna have to punch the bottom here. So I'm going to try to line it up as best I can. This edge. Okay. I put it down a little bit crooked. See if I can lift it up. It's got a little bubble in the middle. Oh no, don't tear, don't tear. Okay, you know what? It's going down imperfect. It's trying to tear. Let's see if I can work this bubble out. I don't know if I can. Try. Okay, it's not too bad. It's just over here on the bottom. It's a small sliver. Okay, now let's put the rest of this on this side. Hopefully I can do this one straight. And actually, I think I'm going to cut it part way through the flower so that it looks more seamless. Let's see, maybe right here. Again, just so it looks like it's more continuous, like the flower and the fence. To make it look like the flower and the fence are continuing. It's the best I can. Doesn't have to be perfect, but right there. Here we go. Okay. All right, so let me put this down and then I can punch those last two holes. And I went over slightly on this side. Okay, just punch these last two holes, and then I think we'll be good. Okay, perfect. All right, so we have the fence down. Now, let's see. Let's get the prompts that I have. That'll fit perfectly in that little nook. And then maybe I can put some florals maybe around it. So maybe I'll bring this up. Oh, that's going to cover up eggplant. But just so I can have a little bit more space, I think I'm going to, let's see, or if I did it like this. I think I like this better right here. I'm going to angle this just so that it doesn't cover up the eggplant completely. So maybe put that right there, and then I can put some gardening tools maybe in between. So again, bring this up without covering up the word eggplant so I can still see that. So that says reading, and this one is learning. And again, I'm going to angle this so it's kind of right in the, wait, was it this one or that one? I think it's this one. The little nook of the disc right there. And then put feeling right in the middle. And do a little mood check for the month of April. And I think I want to see some of the flowers there, so I'm going to bring it up a little bit. Ooh, that's cute. I like that. Okay, now let's maybe bring in some of the gardening tools. this will fit in this area perfectly. You trim off some of the offset by the handle so I can bring it up slightly. Okay. Okay, let's maybe get the watering pail. I'm going to tuck this over in this corner. So let's, again, cut off some of the offset. And I think it's going to go through the hole slightly. So let me okay, so we have the pail over there. And let's see. Don't know if we have room for one more seed packet or if I should just use some other gardening tools. This might, I could bring it down here. See what it looks like with other gardening tools. Or maybe I'll add a quote. To plant a garden is to believe in tomorrow. Gardeners know all the dirt. I like that one. Maybe put this in the corner here. Maybe bring it down. Gardeners know all the dirt. And then a couple of more tools. Let's see. Have the gloves. Cut off some of the offset just so I can layer it right where the fence is. Let's see, I think I'll put it this way. Right underneath the book. And maybe something right there. Maybe these shears. Let's see, will that fit? I think it'll fit if I trim it. So again, some of the offset off. Okay, let's maybe have it angled this way. That looks like all the gardening tools are kind of cascading down. Let's see. Kind of wish I had something right here, but I think I've used all the tools. I have these boots, but they're a little big. I guess I could cut this off of this one. Let's see, let me get my tweezers. Again, just to make it easier to layer. I'm cutting off some of the offset. And I think that's good. Let's see, I might add, maybe I can add, see if I have a small quote. Let's see. I like this one. Free weeds, pull your own. Let's put that down here. And since I'm layering it on top of the flowers, again, I'm gonna cut off some of the offset. Maybe put it down here. Okay, I really like the way that that looks. I really love the way that the plant seeds are cascading down with the different gardening tools and then the fence with the flowers at the bottom. It really feels like I'm stepping into the garden. So I really like that. All right, that's going to be my currently page for April. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.
That's all for today. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and share your thoughts in the comments. Until next time, stay inspired and thank you for watching.